US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Leading indeed. Yes. Thank you.
It's that intro again.
Yes, it certainly is. Thank you so much, Colin, for 2 subs at once.
33 months of Welch. Outrun.
Right, let's unpack that, shall we? Colin, thank you for the 30 months. Much appreciated as always. Appreciate support, as you know. So thanks very much for that. Damien, thank you very much for 33 months. And oh wow, it's a hat trick already. Blimey. Absolute scenes tonight, folks. Arpegio, thank you, 27 months. He subs day, everyone. Yep. That's what it looks like, isn't it? Blimey, great stuff. What a start to the stream. Isn't that a positive start to the stream? That's what we like to see. Thank you so much, people, for your subs and support as always. And oh wow, thank you for 100 bits, and that's level 1 hype train completed already. That is quite the start to the stream. So thank you so much. Hi Hitch, welcome in, and indeed welcome in everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's almost the weekend, not quite, but we're getting there. So a quick roll call of the people in the chat. Portal, is that? Oh, we had Cypher Darks first, Arcade second, then Portal, then Critical Interrupt. Welcome in, everyone. Damien Redeem, of course. And Hitch, the legend that is. Welcome in, Hitch. Having the check. Welcome in, everyone, and everyone who's lurking. Thank you for joining me this evening. Been looking forward to this stream for a while, actually. It'll be good to get started on this. I have, because it's AmiGameJam tonight, I have made the effort of putting a command in so you can get a link to the itch page with all the submissions on. I can't remember if I activated it or not. So you type in !jam. Oh, a gift sub. Hitch, thank you so much for being generous and gifting the sub to Sorry Beer Pong. That's very kind of you. Thanks so much for your support. It's very nice of you. Well, let me start the stream. Hype trains all over the place. Subs and bits everywhere. What a mess. No, it's great. Thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, !jam, I think that's the command I put in, which takes you to the page, the itch page, which has all submissions. It should do if I have done it correctly. If I haven't, then it won't work. But that's what I'm hoping happens. But yes. So if you want to get these games tonight yourself, you can do so very easily. I'd recommend you do. There are 20 games actually in this competition, which is a hell of a lot, to be honest. It's a fantastic turnout. So well done everyone who has entered, and well done Cammy, of course, for organising, and for those who have been contributed prizes possibly as well. It's been really good to see so much activity around this. So incredible stuff. So thanks, and well done to everybody before we start. So we'll say that genuinely, regardless of the outcome, it's great to see the enthusiasm for this. So well done everyone for doing so. Dan Nabji, welcome in. Peter, welcome in. I will say before we start, I will just disclaimer from me. I've not played these games yet. Try to find something on my phone. Well, it isn't going to be in the way. Bear with me. I have actually not only have I not played them, I have made a conscious effort to not play until tonight and not watch any streams people played these games in, because I didn't want to be, I guess, subconsciously influenced, I think is the phrase I'd use. I thought that was the best way for me to approach it. So everything I played tonight, actually, there are 2 or 3 games I've played before because I played them outside the competition earlier, in earlier streams, because they were out before. But all the rest I've not played. So this is kind of doing a real time reaction, I suppose, to me learning these games, discovering them first time. So it'll all be genuine. There's no kind of planned observations or comparisons or jokes. Heaven forbid there'll be any of those. So it's all new to me. So yeah, it should be. I think that's better that way. I think it's more authentic, and yeah. Also, completely my opinions. All these are my opinions, of course. So feel free to disagree with me. Do go to the Jam page and vote. If you've got an itch account, make sure you vote. But do play the games yourself. I'd encourage you to play the games first before voting. It's right watching people play. And seeing the games on screen, obviously. But I wouldn't. Don't take my word for it. Basically, I wouldn't go take it as gospel. Just play them yourself and see what you think. I think these are interesting because, yeah, exactly, Hitch. I think it is. I think it's interesting we all disagree. I think there'll be things we disagree on, of course, and that is fine. It's only a game jam. Doesn't matter that much. But I think that is why it's interesting, because I think everyone's got a different perspective on it, and everyone's got their own taste, of course. That's also another thing, personal tastes. So, yeah, it should be interesting. Okay, ladies, welcome in. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. I'm going to rate the games myself on each as well, out of 5. I will do that. Obviously, we'll get a say in the community vote, so I'd recommend you all exercise that right. Thanks everyone from the hype train, by the way. Fantastic stuff. Really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Might take 2 streams, 20 games in total. Not all of them are finished games. Some will be quite small, I think. So it's hard to gauge length of time it will take, but I suspect it will take 2 streams. Peter, the only time to use that is if I mess up and the stream dies or something, and that's fine. If it's my incompetence, I think it's okay. But otherwise, yes, I appreciate the sentiments. But yeah, I think it's worth bearing in mind. Look, a lot of these games probably aren't finished, so you know. But at the same time, it's a game jam. It's a competition. You got to rate them on their merits and against the other games. So yeah, that's 2 sides of it. At least one is very broken. Right, okay. In that case, it might be obvious when we come to it, I suppose. You think of these 3 games you've on? They might well be. That's the way it goes. I haven't got an order as such, although I might do the AJ ones first. The 1200s in tonight. So I think that makes sense. I think a lot of them are IGA, actually. Not all of them, but a lot of them do seem to be. And some of them don't list the system requirements, which is a bit annoying. But nothing I can't live with. Expanding the cogs. I feel that might be a clue, Colin. Might be a clue. I don't know. Before we start, though, I've got something else. Something happened this week. I think some of you might be interested in. Bear with me a second. So, I went to work on Tuesday, which is not a particularly special event. And duck escaped. I wish that'd be quite a thing. I got given a bag, not just a bag. One of my work colleagues, he's from Manchester. That's the ominous bit. No offense, from Manchester, of course. No, he went back to Manchester the other week to see his parents, and he told me. In fact, before Christmas, he told me, I think I've got a lot of Amiga stuff in the loft. Do you want it? Like for the group, like games and stuff, box games. And I said, yeah, if you don't want it, I'll have it. Well, I did say, obviously, if you want to sell them, get some money, do that instead. But he said, no, that's fine. I just want to make space. And I thought it's actually maybe you could have them for the group and sell them in the group and get some money for the group kitty. So that is what I'll do. But it got me some box games. So let me show you. Let me show you what we got. And also, some of these are really good nick. So we've got my favourite type of game, Fight Sim. I've got F-19 Stealth Fighter in its original box. That's a lovely box, actually. Really chunky. For Microprose. So that's I think that's complete. If we can open that, actually, I can probably show you inside. Bear me a second. Trying to not break anything. Oh god, yeah, this is really quite heavy. It's got a massive manual. Like that's like a novel. Copy is always like, well, you say that. There are some interesting things in here. There are some discs. They're original discs. So yeah. Some games are real games. You know the spell? Not sure I'm new, but it's quite good condition. It's got nice. It's got an old manual spell to it in a good way. So maybe it's not been used very much, which is quite cool. I doubt it's what's seen light of day for about 25 years at least. Yeah, it's really good nick. In the sleeve with the artwork. Like, wow, that's fantastic. I won't open them all. We have obligatory Swass. That's a bit more worn. That's the improved version. So I guess that's the one they fixed up after release. It's really bugged stuff. So I imagine that come a bit later. Never Hitch. I think that might be a bad idea. Yeah, you should go to the pages anyway. Hi Nick, welcome in by the way. See you. Again, we've got FIFA in here as well. For some reason, in Swass, we've got a copy of FIFA. Which is a bit curious. Actually, I haven't got Swass. I'm not sure you got Swass. We've got FIFA. That's weird. And the FIFA manual. So yeah, I think some stuff just got chucked and whatever box available at the time. Then we have Cannon Fodder 2. Look at that. Proper big box. Quite chunky. That's like almost mint. The manual's almost mint as well. So that's really cool. We've got Guardian, which I don't think is that common necessarily. Gas only got like 2 discs and the A4 sheets of instructions. That's it. So these things, so not all of them are massive populators. Then, at least original Monkey Island 2. Slightly worn at the top there, but otherwise, that's got all discs. It's got the spinning protection wheel, the manual, plus about a million other discs in there. It's got like a backup copy. It's like absolutely rammed full of discs. Last and probably least, we've got a really beaten up copy of Sleepwalker. Looks like one of the promotional ones. Part of pack, not for resale. I guess in the bundle. But yeah. Overall, let's move this out of the way for now. In fact, I'll put these on here. That was a nice little haul. So I went to work Tuesday, come home with a box of Amiga games. How about that? Well, asked Neil, possibly. I would like to shoot out his legs. Sorry, Damien. I'm not just that. It's like me at the top and Duck on the bottom. That's not how it works. It's like Donald Duck, you know. He wears like a shirt, doesn't he? He wears anything underneath. All a bit weird. Anyway, yeah, what I might do, Mike, is well, I'm gonna not doing straight away. I might have a look at some of the valuations of these things. Probably not very much, but Monkey Island 2 might be a little bit. And I might offer them for sale in the group at a cheaper price and get some money into the kitty. If not, perhaps If that doesn't work, we can see if RMC is looking for anything. That is an option. Or both. Depends what game. Well, depends what games people are after. Yeah, we can review that later. I'm gonna reach that game. Not bad. Well, not bad excuse. Maybe that's something we could look at. It was very kind, my colleague. Yes, he's very generous. He said he can't find the actual Amiga. Funnily enough, so what happens to that? He got the other stuff, not the Amiga. Also got a Master System up there, which I think someone else in our team's offered to buy from him. So that's quite cool. But yeah, no, he's very kind. He said, no, take him to the group. You can do what you want from then. So yes, thank you, colleague. Indeed, yeah, top man indeed. Right, enough show and tell for now. Let's play some games, shall we? Hawkeye, hello Hawkeye. I did show a SWAT box. No SWAT game inside. It's got FIFA instead. Which is a bit weird. FIFA discs and manual is in there. And I think SWAT manual, but no actual SWAT discs as far as I can see. No, it's the original version. It was the original SWAT, but updated. So I guess I fixed the bugs. Thanks, Dave, for that smooth segue. Indeed, you can find them on YouTube channel, so you can relive the action there. Don't forget, folks, type in !jam into the chat. I hope that works. Someone try it for me. You can get a link to the Jam page and stuff. Obviously, this is Cammy's. Cammy's. Hi, Cammy, by the way. This is Cammy's. It didn't work. That's awkward. That is very awkward. Bear with. Is it because I am a fool? Oh, I am a fool. Try it now. It's not butter. Okay. God. I was a comedian, honestly. Camembert. It's RBSC. Now. Dear Freak, your colleague tries new laptops. He has SC as well. Tom stumped that. Anyway, that should now work. If someone wants to do me the pleasure. Swap this. I don't think you do. There we go. Thank you. Creators everywhere. Right. Let's start playing some games at last. It's been a half an hour. Let's play some games. We're going to start with Wings of Fear 2, I think. Demo. This is a sequel to Wings of Fear, which I didn't really have to specify, but I just have. We played that on stream a while ago. Quite a cool vertical shoot 'em up. Made a Scorpion. That's quite a cool little game. Managed to finish it, which is quite satisfying. Game crunched. Oh, I'm going to do a reset. Well, is this going to fail? Well, no, maybe not. Oh, Mixel collaborated. Nice. That is the Blitz icon. Yeah, I think it's Scorpion. Which uses Blitz icons. I guess Scorpion was started or has Blitz elements in it. But that is Blitz basic default icon, indeed. It says Fun Gem. Fear hard. Hi, yeah, welcome in. Space to bomb, 2 buttons. Oh, we'll try that. Hopefully it does. Bonus comments if it does. Right, I think this looks quite similar to the first game in terms of the power-ups. So we've got repairs this time. Is that the first one? I can't remember. You've obviously used the space bear. That's something quite different. Or second button. Ah, yeah, you can. And repairs. Yeah, the guy Raw done this. Raw, his name. I think he's from Norway, I believe. So we'll give him a pass. Of course, because it is English. It's far better than my Norwegian. Welcome to see, by the way. Look at the credits. There we go. Some nice mug shots as well. Right, let's play a game. Oh, okay. Size scrolling now. Obviously, the flicker is my 1200, so don't worry about the flicker. It is my Amiga, not the game. Oh, it's a nice animation there when it blows up. Oh no! I didn't expect that. Oh, some little speech samples as well. I do like the animation when they get shot. That is quite neat. Well, they're out of fuel. I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, there's fuel gauge at the bottom. I should probably look at that a bit more. Presentation is good, I agree. Yes, very nice. Graphics are lovely. Parallax scrolling as well. Some of the clouds and the mountains at the back there. It surprised me. So the first game was vertically scrolling, so I was actually genuinely surprised it's side scrolling for this one. But nice to have a bit of a change. And yeah, lovely, great graphic style, really consistent as well. They all fit together really nicely. The whole feel of the game works incredibly well. Nice little camouflage-esque soldiers there. Oh, interesting, the second button didn't work. So I don't know if that's just broken in this version. That's a bit of a shame, actually. So I'd rather obviously not have the luxury of the keyboard when I want to use the bomb. That's quite satisfying, I was saying. Yeah, I think the parallax, I think there's a bit of a trade-off there with the width of the display. Yep, I've got the bombs. So I can get the tanks. There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, target, isn't it? It's in the intro, in that little intro screen. So I've popped that up. Never mind. Got one. Yes, I wasn't paying attention on the failed mission because I am obviously a fool. Okay, we'll try again then. Have it your way. Hey Archer's, just set to hi Archer's ready, but I'll see you there now. So leading to. Oh come on. catch up the rest of the chat shortly. I like how your plane gets damaged as well. Didn't notice that before. That's lovely attention to detail there. I've probably not hit them when I'm invincible. That was a bit of a shame. Yeah, I need those three and missed them all. Oh, that's irritating. Hello, Francis. Welcome in. This is called Wings of Fear 2. And yeah, it is perhaps not that usual to go from vertical to horizontal. I know I'm being pretty rubbish here. Yeah, I couldn't drop bombs on the invincibility frames, so yeah, that might be a bug, might be intentional. I would say either way, I would recommend perhaps reviewing that one. Life every time you get past there, so that's nice. You never run out of lives, if nothing else. There we go. I'll start bombing other stuff now. No, that and I. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. That's a nice copy usage there, folks. You can just, yeah, so you just get an extra life every time you get past it. So you have to get that far in the first place. So, okay, this is some sort of boss fight, I imagine. Quite similar to the first game, actually, in terms of the format of the boss. And also, you get the little drop sometimes, so you can refuel. So it's not too harsh. Right, it's really on fire now. That's nice visual feedback. Lovely animation, detail. Nice to have music as well. Oh. Unfortunate, but lives in the bag, it shouldn't hurt me too much, I hope. There we go. Cool and sweet, that one. Hello, Ian. Welcome in. Artwork's great. Yeah, I think Mixel's involved in this. So it's probably explained some of that. How good it looks. Hello, Tim, as well. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Better feedback. Yes, I agree. Really good visual feedback when you're when the boss is damaged and when you're damaged as well. Lovely animation and detail. Really fun to play. Good variety in levels as well. The first game had that. This is just a different view, isn't it? Side on. So yeah, that's a really good demo, and I really liked the first game. I found it a bit easy, but that's probably just me, actually. It does that very often. But I really enjoyed it. And it looks like this is going to be similar in that regard. Just side on rather than top down. What did it? Oh, right. Oh, did you do these pictures? They're really good. Really, really good. Presentation's top notch here. Gameplay, really good. I think you'll see perhaps a bug with, well, two bugs. One, the second button didn't work. At least not on this joystick on my machine didn't. And you couldn't drop bombs when you're invincible, which I'm not sure that's intentional or not. But that's fine. It's only a demo, isn't it? I mean, they can be fixed. It's not a big deal. That's something to bear in mind. In fact, something to feed back. That's what we fed back already. Really good though. What a start. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Great start. Really enjoyed that. So, yeah, great work. Was ready to. Yes, he's got a knack for the game dev stuff, I think. Wasn't the first Wings of Fear the first game he made? Have I got that right? Because it feels like he's really smashed it straight out the gate, which is really impressive. Yeah, only one game in so far, so I think that's be a high score. I haven't decided that score and give it, but it's the upper end. This one already, I can tell. I think it's be one of the better ones. It is still, of course, it is still a demo. So how that compares to some of the others, I don't know, in terms of how much the game's there. But and of course, you got the theme, the game jam, which I think is it Return to the Arcade or something? I think is the name of the theme. I think Cami can tell me exactly what the theme is. I think that's what it is. So I guess it was like an arcade game on the Amiga. Could you see it in an arcade? It's got a very original arcade game. So that ticks the box for me. I think he's nailed that one. Doesn't quite fit in that. It's quite broad. I mean, I think it does feel quite a broad description and a broad subject. But we'll see how it plays out the others. Return the arcade. That's it. Thanks, Cammy. Hello, Gorenfeld. Welcome in. So can we quit? We cannot quit. Let's have to do a reset. Yeah, I feel like fit an arcade cabinet. So, or can you imagine it being like an Amiga, a conversion, like an old school arcade port to the Amiga, but it isn't really an arcade port, it's a new game. Yeah, I guess similar sort of thing, really. Yeah, that does. I mean, that ticks that box. I mean, there's got no worries there. I think he's nailed it every aspect. So well done to Raw, and well done to Mixel for the graphics. Okay, so let's circle at the start. Oops, wrong folder. Did I put a coin in the disk drive, or do they need to shoot like that? Because that could be painful. So yeah, really good start. Well, that's just dip switch settings. That's attention to detail right there. Love that. Great stuff. So that's gonna be a four. Well, that's gonna be a high scoring game, that one anyway. Let's play them first, then work out the scores almost retrospectively, see how they compare with each other. But that's really strong, really strong start. Second up, we are going to play another AGA game and another demo, and this is Kaboomania, which is I think this is Bomberman, basically, isn't it? This is also a demo version. I have heard of this, but I haven't played it at any point yet. So let's see how this plays out. It's qualified on stream, wicked, not original. Okay. Music's a bit quiet. Okay, got a nice little intro here as well. Features high standards, clearly. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays. See what you think. It actually needs to be better than that feeling. The game is actually good, so that sounds promising anyway, at least on that front. It's not really harsh, actually, that's the point there, as long as it's not arcade-like. I mean, I suppose that's true. But also, I don't think it's completely unheard of. And to be fair, I would say the Amiga version of Super Space Invaders has a really cool intro, which I don't think was the original game necessarily. I'm not sure. They did overindulge in the fancy programming. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events, isn't it? Stuck in the computer game. Right, Battle is the beam multiplayer, isn't it? That is a bit flickery there, blimey. Right, here we go. I think this will be fairly easy to work out, I guess, being Bomberman type game. Starting. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Bit quiet like this for some reason. Well, oh, that's unfortunate. Can we load it? just on its own.
It's broken.
Because I don't think this is actually loads really. Start sequence say. It's game slave. Please load it up like this. Didn't die on you. No, but obviously it doesn't like my computer. Oh, that didn't work. You track the video game, the video captures do you die? Good question. It would cause a problem, wouldn't it? It would cause a problem. Right, okay, we'll try it again. I'm going to put a tool type on. I'll put no cache or whatever. See what happens. No auto vec, those sort of things. That's a bit of a shame, otherwise. It looks really good. I think the graphics in that, I mean, it's really smooth, really colourful. Bit quiet. The volume is a bit quiet for some reason. You don't actually load really. Doesn't really. I don't know if that's. If there should be a version without it. It may be the reason it's got the wrong one. I don't know. Doesn't like my 60, obviously. Definitely an issue sometimes. We found that a few times, haven't we, in the past? It's quite rare. Fortunately, it's quite rare, but it does happen. So I'll try it now and have another crack. Right, we skip all this. We've seen it once. Don't charge me games. It's a shame. It does happen. You know, I'm not sure it's a bug really. It's just I've seen games fail on my setup before. It's not that unusual. I'm not going to do if it still fails, I'm not going to rate it really. That's not fair. I'm not going to mark it down for it. It just happens, doesn't it? And it's not reasonable to expect people to test their games at every foreseeable Amiga setup ever. That just isn't how it works. Oh. Okay, things start randomly exploding. Yes, a bottle. Welcome in. Which was I'm not sure what I asked. Obviously, Dan's got a game here, hasn't he? But I don't know which one it is. I always think, do I not ask? Is it better if I don't know which one his game is? Until I played it. If anyone watching, by the way, I know we do get people watching these streams who do obviously make their games. I'm interested in seeing them played. Good. This is well, Hitch. If you want to see me suffer first before wait for you, I think that's the best. things just randomly blow up. Oh, I see. So is that a time thing? Howdy, welcome in. Oh, bugger. Teleport didn't help. Right, that was over rather quick. So we'll try it again. Type your name mentions here after the Kickstarter. Oh, it's Kickstarter, of course. Kickstarter claim for this, isn't there? Well, I hadn't crashed this time, so I think. Oh, that's password. I didn't put the password in, did I? Never mind. I'll start from the start. It's fine. Right, I'll just get put all the different pickups here. Typo. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, we should call it. So I'll put 2 down there, Paul. This is pretty cool from what I've seen so far. Nice, really smooth and responsive. Again, it's a really good attention to detail in this. I'm not sure if the Kickstarter pay game aspects. Yeah, that's I don't know, that's probably a different discussion. I don't know, really. I've not looked at the Kickstarter page or anything either, so I don't know exactly what says, what that entails. You get a 3 out of 5 fun Despawn Man. Yeah, it doesn't seem too far removed. I suppose the 3 you can find it in an arcade. It isn't very original, but you know, not every single game is original. Oh, I regret doing that. Same time, it isn't very original. Well, I do wonder if that must play a. You might have to take the consideration a little bit, but I don't. I suppose you look at the theme of the competition. Yeah, just for now, how strictly you interpret it, I suppose. I don't like that. I don't know if that's just the time runs out or whatever. This is the game's high make one. It is. This demo isn't. I'm not sure the full game's out yet, is it? But I think it is. It will be that sort of price, I think, when it's done. Yeah, I understand the sentiments. Good game, bad entry. I can still. You can see an arcade machine. Maybe it's pushing it slightly, but it's. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be original, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, it is. Yeah, I mean, if you're rating it pure, well, it's got to be a patch, I suppose, isn't it? The competition theme. Well, that's true. Shay's promotion, Hoff will be devastated your promotion, I'm sure. Since I think that's a fair comment as well. Maybe more categories would be a good. Maybe rate it in certain categories would be a better way of doing it. Maybe a bit more nuanced, I don't know. Well, I've been supported. Oh, really? See, is that a bit murky? Maybe it is. I say maybe actually it is murky, really, isn't it? Because if the conditions of the game jam are a game that you hadn't started before the jam starts, it's a port of your game from another system a bit off. No, it's fair enough. It's a valid. I think that's a valid point. Yeah, I think that's kind of how Archer's piece. That's kind of how I've interpreted that, as in not necessarily literally original, but also it's a new game, but it is obviously in this case heavily based on the existing game. Away from that, I mean, take obviously in terms of the game itself, of it as much denying. This is particularly well put together. Lovely graphics, again. Again, I guess, like all these sort of games, though, better multiplayer, really. I think maybe people play these one-player games. And I think the format itself, I think, does become... I think not this game in particular, but I mean in general. They do kind of wear off for the one-player game after a while. Rules ambiguous. Yeah, it's fair enough. You can interpret different ways. And we've all got a different idea, I think, of what counts as the original game. Or does it... I think the categories are quite broad this year. But anyway. Play user game behind the last. It does itch, yeah. It does after a while. Especially if you play it in one sitting. I think that's the thing. It does get a bit... I know you get some interesting stuff like bosses and things, but... No one plays Bomberman on their own, do they? You don't play it for one-player game. You play it for playing your mates. That's what you do it for. That's where the fun really is. Yeah, that is true, Actress. I was like, by what levels to go. These are twists. You do. I mean, you got some very... Let's say, it's Dynamite, not Bomb. Same sort of thing, really. Oh, got the... Oh, God, the ghost of Gits. quite big levels here. Some of these. I'm not sure I love the random teleports. I think I could do without those. Oh, the orbit 2 down there, but it doesn't matter. Alright, Bart, welcome in. It's quality map as well. I think, to be fair, Dino Blaster, if you play the Amiga version of Dino Blaster anyway, it does have some levels that are scrolling. I don't like the random explosion thing though. It's a bit too random for me. Hey Hardwired, welcome in. Oh, bit dead. What guys played so far? This is a second game actually. So I played Wings of Fear 2 first. And I played this. This is a second game. There should be a little warding or something. Yeah. Oh, Glowpoint. Okay. That's a bit of a clue as what your game might have been. Like to watch. Okay, we'll play it later. Yeah. To be fair, I was going to play it first anyway, so that's going to come later on. But yeah, I will. I'll get to that later. Don't worry, I won't do it too soon. That to watch. Don't we all? I'm in level code. Anyway, I think you've seen enough of that for now. I think it's a really. I mean, let's forget the competition for a second. We can't forever. Let's do it for a second. That's a really solid looking Bomberman clone. It plays really nicely, smooth, nice graphics, good size level, some bit big, maybe too big, I don't know, but thanks Hardwired, no worries. I haven't decided what I'm going to rate them. I think I need to almost rate them relative to each other, you see what I mean? So we're rating the context competition, aren't we? Not just rating them like the arcade stuff we've done, like the A to Z arcade games. This is more trying to rate them in the context of the whole game jam. I think it's a bit trickier. But I think my early thoughts, for what it's worth, if you're interested, I think Wings of Fear 2 is probably worth 4 out of 5. And I think Kaboomania, I'm going to probably give that a 3 out of 5. I know Hitch will disagree, because he went for 1. But I know why he went for 1. I get it. But I think there's enough there for me to say 3 is probably a fair score. My pen's run out, never mind. Oh, that's right, it's back now. So 4 and 3, I think, so far. What I'm thinking. I might revise these later, but they're my early thoughts on what I've played up to this point. The spot says there are 3 5 regulars rest of support. That's fair enough. I think, if we're being honest though, these sort of game jams, that's normally the case, really, because I think this is the nature of the competition, nature of what people are doing. It's gonna be like a lot of unfinished You got a time limit as well, haven't you, to make these things. You can have a lot of sort of work in progress stuff, as well. So it's kind of, there's always that element to it too, isn't there? Cogs, yeah, I heard a bit of this Cogs game. I'm glad to play it in a little while. I've not seen it yet. I've got no comment to make. Next up, I'm gonna play Arpegio. Now, I've played this before. This is Tenzo's game, isn't it? Our friend Tenzo, who we often see streaming, and see around here quite a lot. I played this on stream before, but that was the OCS version, I think. And I think this might be the AJ one, hey luck. His first game, yes. I'm not sure what one this is. This might be the original one, possibly. This Tez game, yes. What if I don't I? So yeah, fairly very simple, and then you get this, whatever this is. Eyeball of Doom. Well, a lot of Doom for the eyeball. Oh, that's close. Oh, took a hit there. Oh, this is a bit tricky one, isn't it? Quick. Yeah, it's can't actually get through that like it's the easiest thing in the world. I think I've struggled that in the past, actually. I played this before. Well, this is quite intense. There's so much here to think about. There we go. Welcome in, Hambo. Oh, I see bullets in the background. Actually, didn't realise that it's quite that. Is that scenery or is it going to kill you? Oh no, you can get through it, I guess, that's fine. I was just avoiding it. I get behind it. Which is who's thought in more than Half-Life, we are a bit. Oh, you git. Oh, that was an unceremonious end. He's changed game. Oh dear. Didn't space too much time on that then. Yeah, a lot of different variety in the patterns there, that's for sure. It doesn't make you complacent, which is good. I want to try it again. Still quite short. Is that help bar? Yeah, at least you can. I think that'd be good. It's quite unforgiving in that sense. I'll see what obviously Archers means by the spelling Arpegio, but we'll let him off. That's fine. You do get the visibility frames briefly when you die, so you can see when you die. I don't think it's in the heat at the moment. Probably not overly clear. I would perhaps like a bit more feedback, and maybe a help. As you say, Tim, a help bar might not be the worst thing, just to make it a little bit more. You know, bit friendly, I suppose. Only a little bit. It's not too far. It's his first game, yes. I think you're right. No, absolutely fair comment. It is a bit fair, it is, but it works nicely. But I quite also, yeah, it is priority. It is. I like it though. I like that kind of. It's got a real charm to it, in its own way. I tell you what, it's very Amiga PD, and I mean that in a really nice way. Although the game itself is a bit cleverer in that, in terms of the patterns and how it keeps you on your toes. Some of the layouts. Yeah, the first level was quite short. That's fine, isn't it, as well? Because it just will ease you in a little bit. Ah, so hit there. So you do get some feedback. You split your frames on. It's not very long, and you could easily miss it. Excuse me. So that would be something I'd say could be a quick win to improve, possibly, if Tenzo is so inclined. He might not be now. I know he's an experiment to Scorpion Engine. I'll get used to it. He's done a good job. Right, boss time again. That first boss is really, really easy. This is not so easy. You have to be really focused. As long as you're focused, just be fine. Like that. Oh, bugger. You first shoot go slightly straight lines. Yeah, you first shoot all graphics more on popcorn. Yeah, I played this before, so I won't spend much longer on it. Well, a lot of games to get through after all, and I've played it in the past, so secondary for this game on my stream. But overall, I think it's pretty solid. A really good first attempt. Challenging. I think as Tim said, some sort of help bar maybe more of a mechanism to get extra lives as well. They go quite quickly. Good variety in the enemy patterns. And in the obviously level 2, there's that map, that maze to navigate, which is you have to focus on as well. Good bit of variety. Keeps you on your toes. Quite challenging. I think on the minus side, I think the lack of feedback where you die. You do see it, but you got to be focused a bit. That can possibly be a bit of a problem. You get sort of a short spell of invincibility. That's probably too short, really. I'd like to see it a little bit longer, personally. But and of course, when you're dead, you don't get a chance to get any extra lives. So you got to go back and start again. It repeats it again from the beginning. So it's probably not a really long game anyway. So that's fine. But overall, drop a pen. I was quite impressed with that one. Actually, I thought it was pretty cool. Do I have to reset again? I think I do. I was going to give some feedback to people. I would say, please put the quit option in your games. Please. I'm begging you. I'll ask very nicely. Yeah, Arpegio, 2 people Arpegio. Yes, maybe it's better. And Archer's not getting annoyed by his spelling. I do get it though. Right. 3 games done already. And that was a really short go because it's one I've played before, so I'd rather spend I spent time on some different games, I suppose. Like goblins. Yes, the extra eyes that come out of goblins, we add them to Arpegio. Next up, what should we do next? We're gonna leave Glowpoint for a while because obviously you want the author to see that at some point. That'd be nice. Be a shame play you couldn't watch. Next up, we're going for Creepy Crawlers. I think I've seen this as by the same chaps who made Sky Shapers. You may remember that. That came out early last year. The vertical and shoot with like the big eagle you play as. Is it an eagle? Can't remember, but you know, up the big skyscrapers. So that makes this one freak you out. Yeah, delicious nibbles. So interested to see them with a new game after Sky Shapers. Yeah, it's 2017. Earth is Lost. I feel like it's a theme with their plots, their games, mostly involving extinction of the human race and all livable creatures of the planet. So, do you like their their extinction events? Thank you very much. That's very fitting. I think it's pretty cool from Mayor Breed. Oh, you can't hear it, can't you? That noise. That spot will be quite warm to this. Just these steps. Okay, cool. We'll try it then. It seems like there's something a bit different. So, always welcome to see.
Ready.
Right, so I haven't worked out what I'm doing yet, but so I've got to break this. Oh, break this wall.
Slow. Life.
I guess you get the big bad creature at the top, I suppose. Done? Right, you're invaders.
Score.
Oh, okay. That's sure impact will affect the game. I try to get all the bricks, see what happened, but yeah, I didn't quite get them all. I'm not sure it does. You enjoyed this what it's scary and not cute, a much more sprites on the screen. Yeah. There's not loads, is there? But a lot of hits to killers. I guess that's kind of built in. No power at that time. I can understand why they take a few hits. They clearly like a line of defence. Like chucks like a ball at you or something. Interesting.
Life.
That's life. That is welcome.
Score.
I do take a lot of hits.
Weapon.
Ah, now we're talking though. They tell you shooting me, you just sort of teleport somewhere else on the web, which is interesting. Takes a lot of hits as well. Yeah, I don't know, Archers. I'm not sure you can actually. I tried to. I don't know if you can do much damage while it's up there. I don't know, or it takes some of its health off. I've no idea. You obviously can't kill it when it's there, I guess. You have to wait until you kill the others. A lot of different attack patterns for these enemies, different layouts. That's pretty cool. It's not the same thing every single time. It's a really interesting concept. I can definitely see that the arcade machine appeal to this kind of idea. It feels not that far removed from a lot of arcade games that sort of early 80s time.
Life.
So I think there's a few things there that would work really well in that kind of environment.
Weapon. Score.
This day player, I like this. I think this is actually quite good, and I like the idea. I like a good single screen shooter like this. I think the concept, as good as the concept is, I feel like it needs. I know it's work in progress. I think as well. I think there are things that can be refined a little bit, and I think actually some of the things you mentioned, that number of hits, some of those regular enemies are a bit high. And you've got the platform at the top. I mean, Archers mentioned about the blocks. If you hit them, they can escape early. I think that aspect of the game hasn't been fully realised. I think there's more there that could be done. So I really like the actual idea. Yeah, I like the idea. That wall doesn't ultimately Does it stop him firing that? No, it doesn't. Does it really do anything? I mean, I know you can hit it but does that have any effect on him? If you hit him while the enemy's still in place. See, I think there's a few things that could be built on here and make a really good shooter. Because I like the ideas. I can't see where they're going with it. Good variety in the enemy waves and the kind of behaviour, so that's a really good thing. That keeps it interesting.
No.
Oh, bugger.
Weapon.
Okay, get up the ball out, which probably helps as well. When it comes to destroying these things quicker. Yeah, I like that it's got essentially two different forms. One is running around at the top of the screen. Secondly, it's then suddenly on the web and then teleporting different places on it. And obviously, the lower down it is, the more problem it is, because it might fire at you quite close range. And this is creepy crawlers. Original for I agree with Hitch. It is original for shoot 'em up. I think there's some real imagination gone into this. Even as it is, to be honest, I think if you got yourself a magazine cover this back in the day, I think you'd have some fun with it. I think you'd been quite happy to have it. And you probably say that's quite a cool idea. That's, generally well executed. Albeit with a few things that need to be tidied up a little bit. But I'm a sucker for this sort of game, so that probably does help as well. Nice, good variety in actual enemies, the graphics, and their kind of behaviours as well, which I do quite like.
No.
And the number of them, I think there's more of them as well now. Maybe they're a bit too spongy. in terms of my bullets they hit take. I think that's probably a bit too high for me.
Right.
These are issues that can be solved. You know, a bit of balancing to play testing. You know, a bit of the time. You can definitely solve a lot of the. They're not massive flaws either, are they? They're quite small, really.
Score.
Oh, I think awkward at the bottom. There we go. Let's hope we have heard them, but that is very true. Yeah, the check said not number of calls are going up to. Yes, you mentioned that. Not a bad criteria hitch, actually. I think actually, what you think about it, I think this is only the 4K I've played so far. I will say this is probably the most arcade-like of them all. In terms, well, I guess in terms of like the classic arcade era. You know, like your Galaxians and Galagers and other shooters like that. It's kind of in that ballpark, and it feels like it could have been released at that kind of time. And I think you would have put some money into it, wouldn't you? You would have put some coins in, absolutely. If it's an arcade club, I'd be playing this several times. Really like the respawning, but yes. Did think golf? Actually, I didn't say it, but what was in my mind a little bit. Yeah, I do think more can be done with this top bit, the bricks, and the spider. It's not the spider, whatever that is. It's quite a terrifying creature. It's firing at you all the time, more frequently now, I think. The respawn thing is pretty cool. Nice little attention details on the graphics. I think could there be more done with that at that stage with the bricks? You can't think there could be. I don't know if you can take any health off it
Weapon.
at this stage or not.
No.
That's kind of hard for me to tell. I'm not sure you can. It's there just to avoid at the moment, it seems like. Which is fine. And it works, I mean, as it is. The concept, it works really well as it is, to be honest. So I do like this. And I'm quite impressed. The fact you've got an arcade that feels like a clone or copy that actually kind of isn't, really.
Right.
Oh, yeah, missed that. Again, that's that risk reward mechanic, isn't it? So when do you really go for it? Welcome back, Hardwire. Welcome back. Good nostalgia. Yeah, it does feel that way. It does feel that way. Yeah, hopefully you can make it, Ian, for that. Peter says some games feel their basic potential. This has plenty. Yes, it's a good summary. Like, this is a really cool concept. It's fun to play, but it's still more to be found, I think, in this. There's more that can be unlocked. And yeah, which is really, really interesting in itself. Oh, perhaps, yeah, so some of these enemies probably are a bit too long to kill. Maybe that could be thought about a little bit, I don't know. But the basics are here, the fundamentals are here. It's a good, the gameplay loop itself is pretty solid and fun and easy to grasp and challenging. These enemies are a bit of a pig, I've got to be honest. Yeah, they're really going for me here a little bit. Ah. I've got a lot of lives there, but you lose them very quickly at that stage. They get quite vicious. It does ramp up, which is what you expect, I suppose. It's a nice learning curve. Yeah, the more I played it, the more I liked it, actually. I'll be honest. The minor issues, I don't think they are minor, really. I don't think there's lots there. I think there's stuff they can work on. I think they will. But that's really, really good job so far. They're on the right lines for sure. I think it's a really, really good little game. Less spongy and better box, pretty cool game. I think I kind of get Hardwired's comment as well. Yeah, you didn't really get a lot of variety in that kind of gameplay loop in the arcades, really. Like, you kind of knew what you're getting, and it wasn't massive variety in how it worked. So, even so, I still think you should taking that and make it look a bit more 16-bit-ish, I suppose. There were two things you could do to kind of mix it up a little bit. Is it not endless, or is it endless? I don't know. Can't get far to find out, I suppose. Congratulations, burned to death. Yes, such is the life of an old arcade game. I really liked it, actually. I thought that was good. And that the game's played so far, that's probably my favourite. Actually, Wings of Fear 2 was really good as well, and impressive in a very different way. Cheers, Hambo. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, that's why it's hard actually to directly compare them sometimes, because they are like Wings of Fear 2 is obviously a demo, quite a short demo, but very impressive, a lot of fun. Whereas this is doing something very different. The aim of it is different. It's certainly got a more classic, old-fashioned, early 80s feel to it, which is great because that's what I was aiming for, and it works really well. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Actually, I thought that was really good work. I don't know if the Digitalicious Nibbles guys are watching or if they will watch it. I know they watched the old ones on YouTube and I did their Sky Shapers game. But overall, yeah, really good work. Really enjoyed this one. I recommend, jam or not, if you like your old school shooters, get hold of it and have a go. I think you'll enjoy it. I think definitely a solid 4 out of 5 there. Yeah, and also that's a good point, Hardwired. So a great blitz effort as well. Good advert over this basic. We quit. That noise. Let's reboot again. Yeah, I think it's Alien Breed. I think it's Alien Breed 2. I think I said that sounds from Alien Breed 2, is it? I kind of, when you hear the intro, you kind of hear the you can kind of hear the effects, I think, but kind of see it. I kind of see the similarities, put it that way. Yeah, of course, intro music, the very start. But folks, please put quick options in your games. Stop making me reboot the Amiga every time. Oh, 4 games in so far. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna mark it down. Certainly not down for music or whatever. That's fine. You got to do. Should we do Cogs? Okay, we'll do Cogs now then. How do you even run this bloody thing? Sorry, no offense to the developer. Oh god, I got a raid. DMX, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Did you have a good stream? I guess it's more Commodore 64 tonight. As it usually is. Hope it went well, DMX. Have a good one. Hope you had a good one, rather. And welcome in DMX's viewers as well. Game. Oh, thanks, Hardwired. Game.exe. Yeah, that's. I feel that's been quite hard to get your head around how to load the game in the first place, which is a bit of a shame. If you're just joining us, we are currently playing. Right, are we back? Looks like we're back. Yeah, this time. Sorry, I've got drastic action for this. It broke my stream. No, it's my I'll tell you what happened. My Ethernet cable appeared to disconnect slightly. That's all what happened. So it's annoying. Before that, I thought I'd got over that, but obviously not. I sat on the internet. That's exactly what happened. But we're back, so no worries. Thanks for letting me know anyway. It's good to know these things when things go a bit wrong. Right, anyways, let's play this now. Oh, okay. Is that a pretzel? What am I? Am I? Is that? Am I stuck? If I quit the game, what happens? Can I try? I just quits. Is that what it is? I'm really confused, and I'll be honest, slightly terrified at the same time. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gone on there. Is that meant to happen, or is there something that's gone a bit awry? I'll give you a Honic as well. I got a Split Stars. Yeah, I think with the best will in the world, I think it probably needs a bit of further development. Maybe some sort of last minute. Perhaps it could be last minute bug. I would say, yeah, I don't know if that's meant to be doing that or there's something else that I've missed or that we all missed. But maybe it's just trying stuff. So fair. Okay. Okay, well, that happens. It's hardwired, I'll remember that when I get to it. Yeah, the music was quite jolly. Yes, the music was quite jolly. Whether that's something he'll go back to, or yeah, cheers, thanks, hardwired. Yeah, no, appreciate it. So it's good to know. Yeah, I'm just a bit baffled what I just seen, if I'm being honest. It does feel like that's not meant to happen, doesn't it? That doesn't feel right to me at all. Like you just get stuck and that's it. That feels like it can't be everything, surely. Something must have happened. Sick, oh, for God's sake. Right, sod this. This is your fault. We're gonna play it one more time. And just see if I can work out what the bloody hell's happening. Oh no, we're not. It's crashed. It actually genuinely just crashed. So yeah. Okay, you won't play it again. So let's try what your library's copy over. We'll do that now.
You lost.
Yeah, the way I guess we all did. What game is that? Karting. Yeah, we all lost the way we all picked the same thing. Right. Okay, we'll try this now then. Tech demo might give us away, but we'll have a look. Nothing wrong with tech demo, of course. That was very good. I do like the roadkill. Roadkill sound effects are great. They're ripe for redeems. Um. Yep. It's not the capture in this case, Arkham, but good thinking. It's actually not doing anything. So that's good. Oh, and now back at workbench, the capture has actually died. So that's all worked really well. Let's just reset that one here. But it didn't actually work. Oh god, I got a bit dark. There we go, it's better. Yeah, I know. It was just it's an entry, and it was quite a baffling one to try and work out. So let's try and let's try it again. Is that a good idea? No, it's not. Let's reset. I did copy library. I did do it. I did do it. I did it in Dopus. So I don't know what happened there. Let me try it. Right, startup sequence. Turn the click noise off. Can't remember what the bloody directions are called now. Merco karting. Or Merco karting. Yeah, that's not. We suspend. I do have the library. Are we good? Right, okay, I have to show you now, aren't I? I don't have it. I'll look right idiot. No. On if you're on Kickstart 1.3 or anything else on 2, you got type CD. But on 2 and 3, version 2 and 3, you don't have to. Just automatically goes there. There you go. Literally in black and white. I just copied it across. It's the same. Oh, I'll show you. Honestly, I'm not that incompetent. I can be incompetent, but not that incompetent. There we go. 17248, 11 Feb 26. So yeah, it just doesn't like this machine. All my setup. I do have no 60, and you know, sometimes things go a bit wrong. And that did. So that's a shame. If I can find a way to get it to run, I'll get it to run. We can do it next week, maybe. But it might just be I have to write it off, which is a bit unfortunate. I like to see
It's
it.
broken.
Indeed, it was broken that time. Sometimes these things happen. Really check. Thank you very much as always for joining. I appreciate it. See you next week. Have a lovely weekend. Yeah, I'd like to have seen that. That's a bit frustrating, isn't it? It just happens to not work. But it does happen. This is one of those things. Baboon. Double Baboon, no less. How dare you? What was it, Nick? Oh, that was micro karting. That one we tried to run and failed. Right, next up is in that case, Double Baboon is next. We've got the read me file. No. Oh no, that's crashed as well. That's deeply unfortunate. We'll try it again. We'll go back to our start sequence. I mean, no, it's all gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? It's a bit unfortunate. It's kind of oh, what can you do? It's one of those things, really. It just happens. Not too hard buggy games. I can't be hard on them. I can't get them to work, so I can't really say anything about them. It's a bit of a shame. Need to offer a sacrifice day of pleasance for it to run. I need to buy 10 copies of his book. Yeah, we'll try to disable cache. That does sometimes do the trick. Need the hammer to fix things. Oh, this is Dan's game, right. Okay, no pressure here then. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We are in. This won't do better. Right, makes sense now. It's fine. We're all good though. We're all good. We can play the game. Flicker is on my Amiga. Don't worry about the flicker. I know it's not the game. Pixel art floppy disk. That's lovely pixel art. Oh, this is a really nice little intro. Nice presentation, title screen, really cool. Front end. This is already looking quite promising. The Baboon Escape. Oh my god, is that water? Or some form of horrible liquid that will probably be quite deadly. Ah. Oh, this is interesting. This is a spectacularly nice looking game. Pimmy, welcome in, Pimmy. Like the the graphics is lovely. The fact really smooth. A bit Ray Ryan's-ish actually in some ways. No rainbows, but you know what I mean. The fact the water level was rising all the time, and you had to get to the top of the screen. Oh no, sound effects. Should there be sound effects? We've got the music, so that's good. Hang on, though. I think I know why. Oh, I can't do it at the moment. But my I think the capture the audio is say doing half the channels. Yes, right here only. That's Sendar. Thank you for the resub. 31 months. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll fix that in a bit. Can't do it. Just pull out the capture. Don't worry. Oh, there we go. We've got them all now. Good to see you, Sendar. Hope you're well. And yeah, hope it's good. Thank you for the resub. I do appreciate it as always. Oh, wasn't watching that time. A bit flickery here. More so than usual. I wonder if I need to reset the capture or reset the. Oh no, raid! It's all going off. I can't follow it all at the moment. Tenso, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Good to see you. Hope things are going well. I'll get to you in a minute. fall off. Pro tip. Yeah, this is very, very good. I mean, this is really polished, really fun. We've got a boss. Ah, right, I see. Right, when that comes out of its shell, we can then give it a good old whack. Oh, bugger. No, needs to be out of the way, don't I? They are type 2, said so. It sounds like you almost got to the end. That's a tough old cookie. That's no mean feat. Welcome Unicron, by the way, as well. Good to see you. Might help I keep ahead of it, I suppose, if I can. Oh, nice. So, nice change of music as well. Then back to normal. Sendai something gave that hell Steam ports. No port haven't announced yet. Oh, wow, interesting. A lot of ports that game. There's a lot of work involved, I'm sure, but obviously it'll be really interesting to see it on other formats. Graphics bugs. Were there graphics bugs? Or has stuff been fixed? I mean, this is really good. I'm not saying it's a dance here, obviously. Genuinely, this is really, really high quality. Oh no, I shouldn't have gone for that. Shouldn't have gone for it. Oh no. A risk. Didn't need to. I paid the price. This is really good. I mean, yeah, super polished, super polished. Great gameplay, great concept, simple, really effective. Also, it's getting a bit difficult now, which is what you expect. And if it's an arcade, would you put the cash into this? Would you put lots of coins in? Yeah, absolutely you would, wouldn't you? There's no doubt about it. Would take a lot of money off me, I think. You could see it on Steam. Yeah, it does. No, that's absolutely spot on. It does. Yeah, it doesn't look like an Amiga game. I think is in a good way. I think that's definitely a compliment. I mean, the Amiga games can look really good, we know that, but it doesn't. You know, sometimes you kind of have a. You know what a typical Amiga game looks like sometimes, don't you? And what it feels like, and this isn't it. It's really slick and really console. Oh, dare I say arcade-esque. And that's how it. That kind of works this game jam as well. I do like we see games like we see a lot, especially more modern Amiga games. We do see quite a few of them that don't look like a typical Amiga game. They feel a lot more fresh and modern, and I think that is definitely a good thing. You're not constrained by kind of just the classic 80s, 90s aesthetics. Wrong with that, of course. Either, has to be said. But this just feels like spot on, you know. These walk-up bars. And pan vibes, yes. Cool class and welcome in. Yes, you can, Nick. I think you have to be high enough. And the first time I did that, I managed to get higher up, which means I could evade some of the fire. The water, I must say, I didn't notice the reflection of the screen. So I was too busy trying not to die. It does. It's really, really good effects. In the title screen, absolutely cracking. It's the interesting cards to playfield. Oh right, so it's proper dual playfield and 6 sprites. Well, I've got this game on. I know I've got to play other games, but I'm going to have one more attempt at this because this is really good, and I want to play it again. So, in fact, at the start of all the sound channels intact, let's do it proper justice, shall we? Sort of. Hang on. Got this. There's something not quite right with this thing today. Let me just sort this out. Can't get the thing to say connected properly, the SCART connector. Right. So a bit of Fury of Furries vibe. That music very Sonic. Yeah, sort of different influences the music. I think it's really, yeah, well, it fits in really well, and it's just really good anyway. Golden Sea. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I wouldn't play Cogs again. To be fair, I did actually try to. It crashed. So I think it sent me its own sign there. Oh, talking of which, that's actually just crashed as well. Oh, that's a shame. Genuinely, that's a shame. It just, oh, not happened there. But what can you say though? I mean, also, regardless of that, a bit unfortunate. I had to end that a bit early, that game. But if that isn't the 5 out of 5, I don't know what is. That's absolutely quality game, superb. Game jam or no game jam, that is just top notch. So yeah, top marks, no questions asked. I think everyone will agree with me on that one. I get the feeling that the people really rate that highly. So yeah, glad I played that tonight. Pimmy, I tried Amiga Vision. I have not tried Amiga Vision. I'm aware it's the thing that exists, and it does seem quite good. It does hit beat Cogs and Logs, small Cogs and Logs, all Cogs and Logs. I feel a bit sorry for it actually. Is that a first attempt at an Amiga tune? Or first attempt, or just like that's the first thing you asked for? You asked for the first draft almost. So yeah, this is great. What's next? Good question. See if we can polish off on the AGA one tonight. And then we'll save the others for next week. See how far we get. I know your game as well, Hardwired. So we'll try and do that too. First, we'll do Glowpoint in a bit. We'll do Microlyte Tankzone first. This is the 3D one, isn't it? No, I thought it looked interesting. I think it's the same chap who done that Santa Claus game for Christmas, the 3D one. So I'm quite curious to see what this is like. Yeah, similar sort of front end. Stephen, but yeah, the same chap. Say Microlyte Crystal, get power, shoot stuff. Beat the high score, push enemy tanks in the pits. Got nice 80. Okay, cool. Split screen. Half-frame screen buffer. We'll play at default first, and then we'll just go and fiddle back the stuff later. Right, exactly bugs. Yeah, again, we said before, sometimes different setups, different configs. There's so many on the Amiga. It's a nightmare. It's a tricky one to kind of nail down. Well, this is a good point because yeah, the front end perhaps isn't arguably not very arcadey at all. In fact, we'll play on default first. There's a lot of options here. That's pretty cool. No, I didn't. I pressed the mouse button. Got it back now, so we can always try it again. It does multitask though, that's quite cool. So, fair play. Hello, Mythical Duck, welcome in. Amiga not friendly. Oh yeah, 06 will help with it. Alright, are we back? Yeah, I need to get that network cable replaced. Yeah, it is that cable. I'll get a new one. I'll go old new one. Too late for tonight. Don't pick up the phone. Oh god, can you imagine that? Just like the old days. Take the cable. Just put the phone cable back in. The phone connection back in. Oh yeah, just take the internet down. Anyway, got me just. There's a crystal there. Let's get the crystal. Yeah, as far as it drops tonight, that's a bit annoying. It did drop the other night a few times, but I wonder if that wasn't necessarily that issue. I think there were some Twitch glitches, but this started my cable. The only thing this is working really smoothly. 060 does help. It's a really impressive engine, though. The only thing I'd say is that it's hard. I think the colour palette is hard to kind of differentiate between different things. The tanks aren't easy to see, or the enemies, whatever they aren't easy to see necessarily. It's very white. Oh. Everything's going a bit wrong tonight. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That'll probably work. Nice 80 mode, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No time limit yet. Graduate weapon, the Wimble. Oh, cool. Oh, no, okay. This is more old school, isn't it? Oh, pushed into the pit there, I think. It is aesthetically quite pleasing. And it's easy to see what's, yeah, all the stuff on the screen. I'm getting knocked about all over the place. Ah! changing the angles as well, just to show things off a bit more. Right, so the windmill over there. What do you do to... Don't hit them, I guess, is the first thing. Oh no, not again! I'll put the frame up on the screen as well. You want to see how this runs? I see the smoke come from those, so that must be quite a bad way. Am I stuck? I feel quite stuck. I'm moving very slowly, possibly. Yeah, you can't strafe, that is true. You kind of... You get in battle all over the place, really. They're quite aggressive. I do like the wireframes. It is pretty stylish. But the feel... I do like the fill polygons, but yeah, palette is not quite right. It's just too... It's too unclear. I think the colours need a bit more distinction. You know, it does look good. That runs really nicely. They're quite aggressive, aren't they? They're trying to knock you out, aren't they? That's the thing. All the time. That's kind of what they're there for. But standing still isn't an option, really. Well, it is an option. It's just a really poor one. Maybe 12 of these crystals, is that right? Success! Love a little zoom out in the camera angles. And that changes, that's nice. Nice effect too. Or shade green fill shade. Yeah, there are things to do make it look a bit nice. Oh yeah, similar sort of effects, make it just a bit more distinctive. So you can kind of see better. That mode's really good. It's much easier to see what's happening. There's a lot of different options as well. You know, you've got all these things you can turn on. Turn it on just so it doesn't take so long. We can look at it a bit more. Look at different options. But is this like the? I'm not sure what these are. These like difficulty levels or something. I guess they must be. He's on Take Attack, doesn't? Oh no, it isn't. Take Attack, Playground Bullies, Playground Outside Interest. There's lots of different scenery. There's lots of stuff here, obviously. I've turned it all on, which is quite neat because there's obviously lots of options, lots of things to mix out of it. They are quite aggressive. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, it is cool. I do like this. Something a bit different as well. Don't get me like this sort of 3D game anymore. So really impressive engine. I know it's on low 60, and obviously it will make it quicker, but even so. Excuse me. I know it makes it a bit more urgent, doesn't it? Yeah, at a time. It's quite strict there. What if you could have a? I think I quite like have a time limits like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You know, bit more custom. Your friend Glenn, who makes GRX arcade parts, the arcade cabinet that where the entry will be in, makes the Atari style yoke troll, which I think work well for. Oh, cool. That would be quite good for this sort of game actually. That it feels like it fits quite well. One more attempt. What I'm gonna do is turn this off again and play at the normal palette with all the stuff on and see how that works. See if the palette changes or if it's more distinctive. I don't know. Probably won't be, but it's worth a look. Out of the way of the bit. Yeah, still very white. I think something. Yeah, I do think. Now, time it's not too bad. The buildings and trees and stuff, like you can see those reasonably easily. Yeah, I would say hopefully maybe give the color palette needs a little bit of a tweak. Just make it a little bit more bit clearer in some areas, but it does look nice. I like the full polygons as well. The Battlezone mode is pretty cool. Aesthetically, I think it's quite neat, and it is easy to play at the moment. Arcade Dimple, that'd be quite apt, wouldn't it? But this is really, I really like it. It's really impressive, and it's certainly something very different to what you normally see now on the Amiga. And these sort of games don't happen very often. So really good work. I would say, yeah, this is definitely worth playing. I think the enemy tanks or the whatever's after you are a little bit aggressive. I think maybe the difficulty level setting is the options. Maybe that's what tank attack is. I don't know. I need to turn it down. But yeah, really good. Really quite impressive. Also, it's obviously still in development. There's still stuff to add to it, I'm sure. I should start at top 200 with a bit of fast RAM. That's choppier, but still playable. That's all good to hear, though. And it is good that it does take advantage of a faster machine. So that's it's nice that it will use it. It won't just be frame locked. Oh, yeah, 390 something improved that made this game around. It's a pro game though. Ah, right, cool. It's cool that he's still doing Amiga stuff. And he's taken it and sort of improved it. It's a really nice engine. That's really good. Is that a good 4 out of 5? Or close to it? 3 or 4. I think it's really harsh giving it a 3. But I feel it's not quite enough in the actual game itself. Give 4. But it's all technically really good. It's still a lot of fun. The Battlezone mode's great. So yeah, maybe you stretch to 4. It's overweight. I really like it. Potential is really high. So let's hope we see that improved. RT saying, yeah, absolutely. That'd be great in the arcade. Which actually is kind of the idea, right? So that feels like an arcade game. But 1 to 2, I haven't decided yet. Definitely impressive though. But yeah, Double Baboon is the favourite so far. I think I played 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. 13 to go, not all tonight. Because he'll be here forever. Should we try and do 3 more? Get to 10? We'll see how it goes. Right, should we do Glowpoint? Getting hard to answer. We kept them waiting long enough after all. Double Baboon Ninja. My apologies. You should know the game name, shouldn't I? Yeah, but really good. Oh, obviously excellent. So, I mean, that is top notch. So far, is a favourite. I think it's going to be top of my list so far at this point. Right, Glowpoint's next, and this is a bit Tetrisy, isn't it? I think. Right, current game device input is set to both keyboard and joystick simultaneously. You switch joystick, joypad, and the operating settings. Also set the control sensitivity. Right, okay. Oh, Jan, do you have the music? Joystick Oh, nice arcade presentation. Nice little demo. I do like that for a start. The only way of getting points is by clearing the stage as fast as possible. First starts at 1,000 for stage 499, increases to 250 each stage. So was it escape to bring up the options? Reboot 260. Now what's the difference between, sure, easy start with, joystick, joypad, obviously the other C32 pad is, but I've got a 2-button joystick, so will it just, is that significant? Is there anything that will be different if I choose like joypad or something? 2 buttons. Oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Yeah, nice, nice, very arcade-esque front end. Requires 3 to maximise. Okay, so sensitivity first. A 75 is that? I guess I could try the game and 8 or higher. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll put it on 8. Well, I'll always change it if I need to. If I feel like I need to. Right, shall we start the game? We'll try hold first. That's just obviously free piece of the head. If I can remember that. Oh no, what was flashing things? No, they were. Anyway, oh right, so just clear lines quickly. Ah, here we go. Rotation. Up knocks it. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So you can lock it, and it'll just, you can then use it when you want. So you don't want that piece at this time. You can say, actually, nah, mate, I'll save that. So I did that. Oh, too late to do it here, but I could have done it there, couldn't I? I think that'd been useful. Not Tetris. What am I? I did. Oh, okay, that's gonna work. I need the glow line. Oh, bugger. So I blocked it off now. Oh no, I didn't want to go there. Right, so take out a line with the glow. That glow. That's what the glowing line is, right? I tried to do that first time, but kind of didn't. But I need to build up to that, don't I? Because obviously it's not going to complete line otherwise. I put that there. And then put that there. Oh no, yeah, that line. That's what I wanted to do. That's alright, because I can actually leave that gap there. I think it's very easy to want to complete a line, isn't it? That's the thing. Just gotta be a bit careful you don't do it by accident. So you kind of have to unlearn that. Like that. Right. Oh no. Oh no, I got stuck there, didn't I? Oh, I've got to get rid of that. I've now got to get rid of that, haven't I? So I can't build up too much if I don't get rid of that. Oh no. Bloody hell. Right. Let me just... Yeah, okay. I know it's your game. You really quite shouting at me right now. But just, you know, let me do it. I'm going to cock up anyway, so I probably have to restart, to be fair. Right, get that. Oh, that is a really annoying piece to have straight away, actually. I probably could have done that better. Oh no, it's just... Yeah, probably... It's going to be really hard to clear, isn't it? I just made it very difficult for myself, really. So I popped up the first brick. I just placed in the wrong place. And that was kind of it. As soon as you do that, you're screwed. Well, I was screwed anyway. Yeah, that's not coming back. Okay. Oh, what high score. It's the whole name. That's nice. Not in. Right, that's better. I'm going to put this... Anyway, really. let's stand here. I've got to fill this side as well. That's fine, actually. I'll see 3 ahead, so that's okay, I think. I've got to then dump this in here. This has been an awkward one, but that's okay. Oh, no, it isn't okay. I just realised what I've done. But still clear that line. We'll put that down there. I think that's a bit risky. We'll put that one here. Oh, that's the wrong way round. If that piles up, that's actually okay. So I can just clear the next one. Right. Let's clear this. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. I think I made progress to that one. Right, that goes in there. I'm creating a few more problems for myself here. Just need to get one down here. Just need. Oh, we've got a big straight one coming up. Oh, not quite doing that, am I? Oh, no, Nick, by the way. Thanks for joining us. Hope your drive's okay. Oh no, if I do that, again, same problem, isn't it? You know it's one strategy. Just, yeah, it's quite frustrating in a way, because I'm obviously quite close to nailing it. Right, let's keep that out of the way. Just try and finish. Got 2 lines trying to get here. If I can. Right, keep out of the way, that one, that third one from the left, there's a gap there. I need to get 2 lines just to clear that space. Oh no. No, that wasn't right. Ah, bollocks. Right, okay, I'm gonna try it again. Devious. Right, okay, let's start from scratch. Start from scratch. First things first. Let's get this one. Yeah, more introduction levels is probably a good idea. Level 1's quite good. For that. Because obviously you got those 2 blocks right at the top. And you can nail it really easily. I think if you will perhaps see this. Oh, this is one that can be quite tricky. It's got to think about it. So we create that there. I think that's a good way to go. There. So level 1, level 2, a little bit harder, but you just got to think about how you use the blocks quite quickly. Right, okay. You just think of your feet a bit here, don't you, as well? Now, can you turn it? Oh no, bugger. I was trying to turn it around and sneak it in, but it didn't quite work. I should have just not done that, really. It's a bit reckless. Right. Can pause it. Oh, it keeps the game on as well. That's good. Actually, it's not all these sort of games keep the display on the screen. They just take it off. So if you can still see it, that's quite handy. That might give you a bit of chance to think. If you get an awkward block, you kind of want to have a think about it first. Oh yeah, actually, I bollocks this up as well. No, it's not good. Actually, yeah, I have bollocks it up. Yeah, that's a good point. You probably clear the top. Yeah, that'd be easier. There's a clever way of doing that, and I didn't re-go for it. Now I've made it really hard for myself. And then, to be honest, it does almost come across, when you get to this point, it almost comes like actual Tetris, because you are then trying to get yourself back into the swing of things a little bit. Oh, well, no, a double. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I can run away from you really quickly. Yeah, that's not happened. Right, let's try again. That music is very Final Fantasy-esque, isn't it? Which I assume was deliberate. Oops. Right, I'm going to pause it here. Pause option actually is really nice. I should have thought out for what I was there earlier. So yeah, you've got obviously both sides there. So yeah, probably best to chuck stuff in those and get that built up. Then that's a bit awkward as well. So you probably need to take this the top of the 3 off, I think. As well to make that easier. So you can get, if you get that right, you can get one in to fill that little gap when you clear the top off. So yeah, so we can fill it up to a certain point on both sides. And also put the square ones down there, because that's really easy to fill up if you do that. Okay, so pause that again a little bit here. I should put it on that side. Actually, don't pause it. Put it there. There we go. Yeah, so you take the top off the 3. That's the bit you need to do first. Do that, then you get the little gap appear, and the rest of it should be straightforward. It's worth taking a bit of time out at the start, just to hit the pause key, and just have a bit of a think. I think about what you do next. I mean, this is basically filling up below it a little bit, just so you can create enough space. That you fill all. But you don't actually fill it all, because obviously that was creepalized anyway, you don't want to do that. But maybe you can... bit of scope just to make sure you can get stuff on top. So long as horizontal. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. So you put it on the edge, the right edge there, and then you can. I'll put this down here. Then we'll put this across here. There we go. That straight line helped. This makes it a lot easier to put the rest into place. Right. Okay, now we get two lines to complete. The easiest one, probably go for the bottom one first. That's right near the bottom as well. So it shouldn't be so hard to get the space for a line, I think. So do that as quick as we can. And then we can concentrate on the other bit, a bit higher up. Slightly hostage fortune here, because I probably do need just the straight bit to come in now. I'm waiting for just one part to appear, so it's a bit risky. Bollocks. Oh no, I didn't so well there. Had the right idea and I just messed that up.
US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Bingo!
Yes, thanks. Good timing. Thanks to bingo as well. Always completes the completes that whole soundscape, doesn't it? If that's the right word to use, which it isn't. Oh, I'm back doing this again now. I'm trying to just get myself back into a decent position. But I need to get that. Oh, one of those gaps. Just that's really annoying. I need to find two gaps to fill in. Oh no, panicked. Panicked. Really panicked. Oh no. I needed that one more down in the middle, on the left. That would have been enough. I couldn't quite get the right. I mean, to be honest, I was hoping for one particular block. No, no, playing pieces is the bad idea. But I put myself in that position. Can't put a name in properly for some reason there. I'll mess up the controls. The keyboard, of course, use the keyboard, couldn't I? Why should you just set my name for? I don't know. Never mind. Anyway. Also, brains is scrambled there. Yeah, it's kind of hard when if you mess one piece up. Feels quite hard to get that back again. Like get the momentum back. You kind of always firefighting. That's how it felt to me. I almost got it back, but yeah, you're waiting for like the right piece, and that's not great place to be in. Oh, hit a line there, did I? Right. Let's build up both sides. Like that. Yeah, I'm back again, just hoping for a certain piece. If I do get that certain piece, I should be fine. And yeah, that time it worked for me. Doesn't always, but it did that time. Right, let's have a look. So, bottom left, well, not quite the bottom left. Again, gonna have to take the top off that, I think. So that's the bit I got to aim for, was taking that. So, okay, that's certainly a way of doing it. Oh, now I've actually made things hard myself again, haven't I? It's not terminal. That's something I can recover from. Got a straight line coming. I might need to use that. Again, I'm at the point where I've got to hopefully get a certain piece. It's not great. Hey, Trap Shot, welcome in. Right, okay, so we've got to get another thing set up across one way or the other. All good, Trap Shot, thanks. Hope you're doing well. One line off there, that's fine. That's actually easier than the previous one. But it's Amiga stuff. Oh, nice. What were you repairing? Stage 8. So again, you got to take the top off that, basically. Yeah, need to be a bit careful with that. A bit late for that, but it's not, again, not disaster. Oh no! I pressed on the left, didn't I? Bugger. That's the one that, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, sorry, I completely missed it. Oh, well, that's right. Nailed that now. Not a problem. Somehow just completely was blind to that side. Which is really annoying. It's very, very hard to get down there. I'll not keep putting stuff on there, isn't a help. Oh yeah, got all that. Oh no, I messed up as well. Yeah, got to avoid the right, left-hand side as much as I can. Ideally, just so I can try and. That's better. Oh no. Oh, bollocks this up. Right, okay, sod it. I'm not going to do that now. Just one quite the wrong place, and it just makes things very hard. 8th prize mobile that has some broken trace around Agnes. Oh, cool. That's certainly worthwhile thing to fix. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there, actually. For tonight. As a whole. I will pick up again next week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 games tonight. 8 games. Okay, so got 12 left. Maybe we can do one more, possibly. But I think maybe it's best to leave it and just, you know, clear my head for next week. Whoops, I ran. Yeah, cool. That's good. Really good. I do like the chat mode as well. Actually, it's hard to concentrate that properly because you know, trying to read the chat and play the game at the same time isn't the easiest. But oh god, poor Cogs Logs. Yeah, it's difficult because obviously you got to try and these sort of games. Seriously to think what's going on. And, you know, you don't always get them first time. It does take time to get to grips with it. You have to unlearn a lot of things because of the whole Tetris thing, but it's not the same. So you have to kind of get your head around that. And then, obviously, if you mess something up, it's fixable, but you have to not make it worse. But yeah, it's certainly a game that you do have to plan a little bit ahead if you can. I think that's why seeing 3 bricks ahead can help. Obviously, making an error can make that a bit more hard to get to that stage. It's not impossible. We've sort of a few times managed to fix it, but yeah, on Tetris you gotta be. That's the thing. You have holes in the right places. Obviously, that's fine. As long as you let yourself room to finish the line that point, the glow point's on, you're okay. But if you accidentally divided or forget there's a bit on the left that you haven't filled in, you can't reach. You're screwed. That is a bit of an error on my part at the end there. That's good though. It's a imaginative, a good take on a twist on Tetris that changes the whole, almost the mindset when you play it. And then of course you have to fill a line sometimes to get like this level was a good example actually. You have to take this top bit off. So you take the top bit off, you're good. But you have to do that first. Hey, I've tried. I've got 12 left. Well, no, actually 11 because one didn't work. I couldn't get it to work. The cart one, which just crashed. So I had to write that off, sadly. So yeah, I tried that and it didn't work. I've got another 11 to go, basically. Cars didn't crash. Swap mode, swap to make piece says. Oh, okay. That's interesting. It does. It can change. Yeah, I mean, I've had lock being quite interesting. Well, it's used, a couple of times it's useful. I've actually used it quite well a couple of times, which is nice. It does make a difference if you can think fast enough to use it effectively. yeah, overall that's good. I think it gets quite. I mean, the first level was quite good, quite easy. Easy to win a bit. It does get quite challenging quite quickly, which is I think perhaps a few changes to time levels to get more spirit. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. But that's obviously in the future. You're not finished yet, and that's fine. You've got a lot. The game is basically here. I mean, there's probably a few things you'd like to tweak, possibly in terms of tutorial levels, in terms of maybe gradual, but the actual engine, the technical stuff, mechanics, all there. The presentation's really good. Proper arcade presentation. Good music. Right, okay, let's exit that now. Launch out. Oh, cool. Well, I look forward to seeing the full version, the final game. We'll play it again when you get the final version later on. We'll see how it looks in the end. Right. Night, Tim. Wish you out of here. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Right, okay. I think that will do us for tonight. I could play one more game, but my brain's a bit fried. AmiGameJam is the game I should play as well. I know what people will be saying, but we'll do it again next week, and next Thursday we'll try and play the others. 11. I've got 11 to go. Obviously, one doesn't work, so 11 to play. I've done Dead Bunnies before, but so that's fine. I'll probably have the last. I've done the others. So I'll do the others first. But overall, I'm really impressed. Blue and red. Yes. Hi, KG Wasp. I think isn't that floppy disk only? So I've got floppy disk on. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's the only one not installed because the floppy disk. So that's good. I've got it here, so all ready to go. You've had the Pocky games. Yeah, well, to be fair, you got to expect it a little bit. They are in development, and things change, don't they? Bugs get fixed, things get added. It's all good. Yeah, I've got an actual disc, so we'll play it. I've got a floppy drive. It's got a floppy drive in it, so we'll do that next week. Real time floppy disk loading. So we'll do that next Thursday. So that'll be next Thursday. The other champ scene tonight we'll play next Thursday, and at the end of it, I guess I'll pick my favourite. But so far, Double Baboon Ninja is in the lead. I think that's a not controversial statement, but yeah, definitely top draw. But all of them really good. So well done, everyone. Well done with your games, your work you put in. Really impressed so far. Yeah, we'll worry about next week. Get to Osiris inspection, then we'll think about it then. Not gonna think about it tonight. I might have a quick play about in the meantime, just so I can get a bit of an idea. Also, getting to work. Obviously, not everything seemed to work first time, so it might be an idea to do a few tests actually, just so I can be prepared for that. Right. Yeah, look, I'll try every mode whatever modes there are. I'll try them both, or whatever there is. I've not played it yet. We'll give it a good whirl. Right, before I go, just gonna see who's online. Is Charlie on? Charlie's on Thursday. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Right, that's it. we're done. So, yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks, Damien, for the link rush there. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's good to have you with us as always. It's been a good one. I've enjoyed tonight. I've enjoyed seeing these games. Really, again, genuinely, really high standard games for the most part. Really impressed. Yeah, obviously taking into account that some of them aren't finished, but that's the whole point. That's fine. But the potential for some of these is really high as well. So yeah, really, really good. So well done, everyone. If you're watching, you've seen your game played, then thanks. Thank you for the game. It's really enjoyable to play through them. So we'll go back next Thursday. I'll try it again. So that's why the last 30-second burst of the flames. There's always one, isn't there? Always one. Cheers, Colin. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, hopefully you have a good time with those as well. See what you think. So yeah, just a quick one. Damien's put the link up there. But yeah, YouTube channel. So do check that out. Got all your VODs on. Got last year's Game Jam on there as well, I think. Somewhere. So you got to watch that, you can. You got to have a bit of a nostalgia session with that. Don't forget Discord as well. !mark Discord. If you wish to join that, everyone's welcome. Come and join us on there. And oh god, Damien's on it. Yeah, and the events, of course, the events. 28th of March, the next group meet. So do come and see us there if you can. That's 4 till 9 at Albion Games Cafe as always. And 8th of May for the following one, but that's ages off, so let's not worry about it too much now. Thanks, Damien. In Mitch's absence, you've done well with the links. As well, from Great SPA. Just now. I'll be back on Monday. On Monday, we're going to play some more Amiga Action cover discs as we hurtle towards the end on those. And then Thursday, back on 1200 for this, more of these games. So yes, that's next week's streams already sorted out, really. I know. Mitch's long streak is over. He's not around yesterday. I hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him since Monday, so I don't know. But hopefully he's okay. I hope you'll see him again soon. But before we leave, again, just a quick thank you to everyone who's watched. So thank you to Archerus. Thanks, Acid Bottle. Thanks, Damien, for the links. Rush as well. Thanks, Hardwired. Thanks for the game. Thank you, Colin. Kaju Wasp as well. Thank you for yours for getting over playing it. Looking forward to that. Obviously, Unicron. Thanks, Unicron. Portal as well. Thanks, Rob. Nifrig, Trapshot, Tim. Who else is in there? Oh, everyone from earlier. Thank you so much for your company and your support. As always, thanks for the resubs and the bits as well, the raids earlier. Always appreciate those. So thank you very much for your support. It's always appreciated. And it's always lovely having you all here to watch. It's a lot of fun, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it? We all enjoy it. So we're going to Charlie Farr. Sir Charles Farr, we're going to visit him on his Thursday Gaming Chronicle stream and have a quick hello over there. That'll be me done pretty much. So all that remains for me to say is have a lovely weekend. Whatever you're up to, hope it's a good one. And we'll see you back here, hopefully, if you are able to make it and fancy coming in. See you again Monday for more Amiga Fun and Games. Have a great one. Cheers. Hardwired. Right, cheers, everyone. And we'll see you again very soon. Cheers, everyone. Until next time, excuse me. As always, bye for now.